of wanted to take a little bit of time to sort of give you my final lessons, because this is also Mondays in Midtown's final episode of this year, and it'll actually be my final episode of doing these nice little conversations with all of you, because I have taken a new position. So I just wanted to take some time to go through and try to give you all college students some very candid, honest advice about what I might have done differently had I been in college. First, the best education you can get is traveling. Better than going to class. Travel as much as possible. Through traveling, you meet new people and you gain new experiences. Traveling basically summarizes the whole point of my little rant today, and that's expanding your comfort zone. And the only way you can do that is finding out what makes you uncomfortable and being uncomfortable. Only then will you incrementally expand your comfort zone over time. Another thing you should do is always be reading. It doesn't have to be books or journal articles. It can be anything, but always be reading something, and read widely. And while you're reading, converse with the author. Write things down. Disagree. Don't just take everything that you see in print form as fact or truth, because it's just not true. Another thing, don't burn bridges. We hear all about social networking and Facebook and LinkedIn and all of that stuff, and that's great. But don't forget about the face-to-face connections that you make over time, because the handshake and the eye contact are the things that people remember, not necessarily the thousands of contacts you have via Facebook and LinkedIn. Those are also important, but just remember to be out there building professional and social networks. Another thing is, and this is really important, take time to enjoy the moment. I have a big problem with that, and lots of people do, because we're always planning for the future. So we treat the present as if it's just a planning period for some future thing that's going to happen. The problem is that once most people reach a goal, what do? They then set 10 new ones. Right? So take time to enjoy the moment, smell the roses, some people will call it. I would say take time to plant roses. All right? Plant some roses, enjoy the moment. Another thing that's really important is know your conflict habits, know your study habits, know your leisurely and socializing habits. Socrates said it best, know thyself. You know, if you don't think you're going to be able to study if you go out with friends, then make the smart decision. All right? Journal. It's important to write things down. If not for yourself and to reflect on it in the moment, do it for your kids so that you have some things written down that they can then see your growth and development as an adult over your 4-year college career, 4 to 6 year college career. Know the difference between an idea, an argument, and an opinion. Enough said. Remember that age and maturity are only detractors if you allow them to be. Lots of people look at college students as if they have nothing to contribute to the world, and that is the fault of those professionals. So remember that you do know things, that you're getting experiences that those people might not have, and always have confidence in yourself to share what you're learning and share your thoughts with other people. The final bit of advice is just don't take yourself too seriously. Don't take life too seriously. Have a sense of humor. Be able to self-deprecate. It's really important to be able to look at life, especially serious things, and step back and smile sometimes. And remember, it's just one part of a bigger whole. So, as my favorite humorist and author, Hunter S. Thompson, once said, buy the ticket, take the ride.